Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So 2023 has been a very tough year for a lot of VTuber fans. It's truly been the year of the hiatuses, the suspensions, and the graduations of many different VTubers, both independent and corporate. And today we're going to be looking at two more examples of just that. We're going to start off with our first story, which is the shocking but not unexpected graduations of Holostars English members Magni and Vesper, and then we're going to follow up with an update to yesterday's video, an update on the current drama that Mikeneko is facing, and she is now taking a temporary leave from her VTubing activities. So let's start off with the big news that everyone's been talking about this morning, and that is the graduation of Magni and Vesper. This is something that is, yes, shocking, but to many very expected after everything that's transpired with these two VTubers over the past month or two. So let's start back. Let's go back to early June, where we had the 1.5 model debut of Magni. And of course, when someone gets a new model, you're expecting some longevity. So notice that date in early June. With only a few weeks later, we were met with the new 2.0 model reveal on Vesper's stream. And at this point, we're at the end of June going into July. But now we have the two final posts made by these individuals. Magni on July 6th announcing and then later streaming a collab, and then Vesper's final post announcing his World of Warcraft stream on July 6th. These would be their final social media posts because only 4 days later on July 10th, Hololive makes this official announcement saying, "Thank you for your continued support. All activities of Magni and Vesper from Holostars English, including live streaming, will be stopped for a while. Apologies for the inconvenience to those who have been looking forward to their performances." Obviously, this caught a lot of people by surprise, and of course, when you come out with a cryptic message like this with a undetermined hiatus, a lot of people start trying to fill in the gaps and start schizo posting and coming up with their own theories. We heard everything from a simple contract negotiation issue all the way to the possibility that these two were arrested and that Hololive is trying to cover it up. Lots of crazy theories, but that's not unexpected with a certain portion of Hololive's fans. However, we got the finality that a lot of people were expecting here. Like I said earlier, shocking but not unexpected. We got the official announcement regarding the graduation of Magni and Vesper, posted only a few hours ago at the recording of this video. And given their 7-week absence from social media and all VTubing related activities, it's not surprising in the least. A lot of people knew this was coming, but still, it is something that a lot of people are reacting to. Here's the full message if you want to pause and read through it yourself. It has a lot of the important dates for people who are members of their channels or people who are still looking to get merch or things like that. But I'm going to focus on this section. I think the details within this pretty much tell the entire story, and it's what we're going to reflect upon as a really kind of a final note on their graduations. So it starts by saying, "We regret to announce that two members of VTuber group Holostars English, Magni, Dezmond, and Noir Vesper, will be graduating on Thursday, August 31st, 2023. Please understand that the members will not be performing any further activities such as graduation streams. Magni and Vesper have been active since the formation of Holostars English and have contributed to the growth of the group. However, in accordance with their wishes, we have accepted their decision to graduate. We deeply appreciate their contributions and wish them the best in their future endeavors. To our fans and all those involved, we understand that this is a sudden graduation announcement following a prolonged hiatus, might be unexpected and distressing. Nevertheless, we are truly grateful for the warm support in which you have provided us." So my quote retweet of that announcement pretty much sums up a lot of the thoughts and important notes that people made regarding that announcement. So we have Magni and Vesper getting new models in June, and almost immediately after that, they go completely radio silence on social media and on their YouTube channels for 7 straight weeks. Then we get this graduation announcement only a week before they're ending their activities, and they're not having any sort of a graduation stream. And of course, this was all, in parentheses, in accordance to their wishes. And of course, when it comes to these situations, oftentimes the most boring explanation is the explanation. This could be something as simple as disagreements about contracts, or something as simple as they just want to move on and do something else. They have creative differences or something like that. But I think the thing that I take away from this is the sloppiness of this whole situation. This was a really sloppy parting of the ways, and it leaves people trying to fill in the gaps. And I kind of understand this situation because it is very unusual for something that is apparently in accordance to their wishes being followed up with a graduation only a week after the announcement with no graduation stream whatsoever. That's very odd, but we have to respect what they're saying, and I guess that's what we're going to go with now, that this was all according to their wishes, and they're parting the ways and wishing each other the best. But this announcement and the wording of it and the timing of it has a lot of people scratching their heads at the very least. And of course, a lot of people are just really upset about this announcement. Holostars English was a really ambitious effort, and this pretty much severs their group, their generation in half. And a lot of people were having fun with them, and it was something different, especially a male group in the English scene. And a lot of people are just disappointed. I know that Vesper and Magni were an inspiration for a lot of VTubers, especially a lot of male VTubers, and it's tough for a lot of people to see them go, but as always, we wish them the best. I'm sure they're going to go on to do great things in other spaces, so best of luck to them. But next, we're going to get an update here on the pink cat, Mikeneko, who yesterday I made a video about covering some recent drama she's been facing over the past 48 hours. Now, if you want the full details and background on that, you can check out my video listed in the description. But right now, I'm going to give an update because we have a new post coming from her account that is quite serious. So to recap the drama she's facing really quickly, the other day, she made an announcement that she would be participating alongside two teammates in an Apex tournament, a big tournament going on right now that involves Japanese VTubers and content creators. And this post and the announcement was met with a lot of backlash from some of her quote-unquote fans who were upset about the fact that her two teammates in this tournament were male VTubers. However, only a short time later, the directors of this tournament announced that one team that had been formed for the main tournament was canceled due to operational reasons, and many people put 1 and 2 together and guessed that this was Mikeneko's team, which was confirmed when she made this tweet promoting a upcoming stream. And this, of course, riled up a lot of people who were already angry about the fact that she was collaborating with these male VTubers. And it only got worse, and this whole connection was proven once she went live with this stream, accompanied by the two male VTubers who were her teammates for this tournament. And of course, you can see it got dislike bombed into oblivion, and there were many hateful comments by quote-unquote fans who felt betrayed by the fact that she was doing this collab stream with two male VTubers. And of course, the schizo comments did not stop with this live stream. Following the live stream, a lot of the unhinged fans were leaving more disturbing messages on social media. This is just one of many, but I would like to read this one to give you guys a taste of what it's like. So it says, Mike-chan is throwing away her fans. I understand. I won't support you anymore. I just want to remember the time when Mike told me to believe. Now, of course, this is just one of many people have this sort of attitude towards her content, and there's dozens of posts like this where eventually it must have worn on Mikeneko because we got this tweet from her official account. It appears that this was made by her manager, and of course you can see the message here. It's a Google Translate version that they provided themselves. It's very scuffed, but that's kind of expected, and the main message is very obvious here. So here's the message saying, regarding the distribution of Koito Ria / Mikeneko, we will temporarily suspend distribution activities in order to improve the physical condition of the person herself. We sincerely apologize for causing concern to our fans. We will do our best to help her recover so that she can get well soon and be able to meet everyone again on the stream. So we ask for your continued support and encouragement from the manager. Now, of course, to weed through the bad Google Translate here, it sounds like Mikeneko is taking an indefinite hiatus to focus on her health, her physical condition, and we don't know when this will end. And of course, this is a very sad situation. A lot of people point out that, of course, Mikeneko, whether it was through that account or Rushia or Nazuna, has always appealed to the girlfriend experience, and that she should expect a certain response from some of her fans when she collaborates with male VTubers. I understand that, but also seeing the kind of unhinged reactions is still sad to see, especially since it is clearly taking a toll on her, and she actually needs to take a break because of everything that's happened over the past 48 hours, simply because she wanted to collaborate with 2 male VTubers. But that is the update for now, and right now, yeah, we have 2 different situations: the graduations of Magni and Vesper, followed by the temporary hiatus of Mikeneko. It's a lot of news, and I appreciate you guys sitting along here and listening. Please share all of your thoughts about these various topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.